Tonight, the floodlights will shine brightly over one of Europe's great football stadiums. We are at the magnificent Estádio do Dragão for a massive European encounter. FC Porto, the pride of Portugal, are hosting VfB Stuttgart from Germany. This is the second leg of their UEFA Europa League knockout tie. The stakes could not be higher. One team will celebrate advancing to the next round, while the other will see their European dream come to an end for this season. It's a classic showdown between two clubs with rich histories, both desperate to make their mark on this prestigious competition. The atmosphere is electric, and the fans are ready for a memorable night. The story so far is a fascinating one. The first leg took place in Germany, at Stuttgart's MHP Arena. It was a tense and hard-fought battle, as these games so often are. In the end, it was FC Porto who came away with a crucial advantage. They managed to secure a 2-1 victory on foreign soil. This result means they come into this home game with a lead on aggregate. A win or even a draw tonight would be enough to see them through. However, Stuttgart's away goal means they are very much still in this contest. A 1-0 win for the German side, for example, would send them through. It's perfectly poised. This match is more than just another game. It's a test of nerve, skill, and strategy. For FC Porto, it's about finishing the job in front of their passionate supporters. They have built a narrow lead and now have the advantage of playing at home, a place where they have been almost unbeatable. For VfB Stuttgart, it's a mission of redemption. They need to overturn the first leg deficit and prove they can perform under immense pressure away from home. Every pass, every tackle, and every shot will matter. The tension will be palpable from the very first whistle, as both teams know there is no room for error. The beauty of a two-legged tie is that it all comes down to this final 90 minutes, or possibly more. The first leg set the scene, but this second leg is where the drama truly unfolds. Will Porto protect their lead and use their home advantage to seal the deal? Or will Stuttgart produce a famous comeback, silencing the home crowd and booking their place in the next round? These are the questions that make European football so special. Fans from Portugal, Germany, and all over the world will be tuning in to see how this exciting chapter of the Europa League concludes. It promises to be a fantastic spectacle. When we look at FC Porto's recent form, one thing stands out immediately: their incredible record at home. The Estádio do Dragão has become a true fortress this season. They have not lost a single match here across all competitions. Their record reads an astonishing 18 wins and just 2 draws. This is the kind of consistency that builds champions. Teams arrive here knowing they are in for an incredibly difficult game. Porto's players feed off the energy of their home crowd, turning their stadium into a cauldron of noise and intimidation for visiting sides. It's a massive psychological advantage to have on a crucial European night like this one. Porto are also coming into this game on the back of a very confident performance in their domestic league. In their most recent match in the Liga Portugal, they faced FC Moreirense and sailed to a comfortable 3-0 victory. The goals came from Gabri Viega, Oskar Piatuszewski, and William Gomez, showing that they have threats from multiple areas of the pitch. This result not only keeps their domestic campaign on track, but also serves as the perfect preparation for a European showdown. It means the squad is full of confidence, their goal scorers are in form, and the winning mentality is flowing through the entire team. They are a side in top gear. On the other side, we have a VfB Stuttgart team that is also riding a wave of confidence. Their weekend fixture in the German Bundesliga was a huge one. They faced a tough challenge against RB Leipzig, a direct rival for the top spots in the league. Stuttgart emerged victorious, securing a vital 1-0 win thanks to a goal from the ever-reliable Deniz Undav. That victory was significant, as it moved them up to third place in the Bundesliga table, level on points with Hoffenheim. It shows that this is a team capable of winning big games under pressure, a quality they will certainly need tonight. So, we have a fascinating clash of styles and strengths. On one hand, you have Porto's seemingly impenetrable home fortress and their free-scoring attack. They will look to control the game and use their home support to push them over the line. On the other hand, you have a Stuttgart side that is flying high in a very competitive German league. Their recent win against a top opponent like Leipzig proves they have the quality and belief to challenge anyone. They know they have the firepower to score the goals they need, even away from home. This sets up a brilliant contrast and makes the outcome of the match incredibly difficult to predict. A team is only as strong as the players available, and injuries can play a huge role in these big European ties. For FC Porto, the news on the injury front is mostly positive, which is a big boost for the manager. They have a relatively healthy squad to choose from for this crucial second leg. However, they are still missing a few players with long-term injuries who have been out for the season. These include defender Nehuen Perez and forwards Luc de Jong and Samu Agehoa, all of whom are recovering from serious ACL injuries. While the team has learned to play without them, their presence is always missed in the squad. VfB Stuttgart also have to deal with a couple of notable absences. Their manager will be without the services of midfielder Lazar Jovanovic, who is sidelined with a back problem. They will also be missing the dynamic fullback Joshua Vagnoman, who is out with a thigh injury. Vagnoman's energy and ability to contribute in both defense and attack will be a particular loss for the German side. In a game where every player counts, these absences could force Stuttgart to adjust their game plan. The depth of their squad will be tested, as other players will need to step up and fill these important roles. Looking at the predicted lineups, FC Porto are expected to set up in their familiar 4-3-3 formation. This allows them to be solid in defense, while carrying a significant threat with their three attackers. We expect to see Diogo Costa in goal, a reliable presence. The back four could consist of Afonso Costa, Jan Bednarek, Jakub Kiwior, and Zaidu Sanusi. In the midfield engine room, the trio of Yusuf Fofana, Pablo Rosario, and the creative Gabri Viega will look to control the tempo. The exciting front three is likely to be William Gomez, Terem Moffi, and Borja Sainz, offering pace, power, and skill. For VfB Stuttgart, a 3-4-1-2 formation is anticipated, a system that gives them flexibility. Alexander Nübel will be in goal. The back three will likely be formed by Finn Jelch, Julian Chabot, and Colin Hendricks. The midfield four provides width and control, with Jamie Löweling and Maximilian Mittelstädt on the flanks, and Atakan Karazor and Angelo Stiller anchoring the center. Playing in the creative role just behind the strikers is the talented Bilal El Kanous, who will be tasked with unlocking Porto's defense. Up front, the goal-scoring responsibility will fall upon the dangerous duo of Deniz Undav and Ermedin Demirovic, a partnership that can cause problems for any defense. So, what can the fans look forward to in this thrilling encounter? First and foremost, expect a high-tempo and intense match from the very beginning. Stuttgart know they need to score at least one goal, so they cannot afford to sit back and defend. They will likely come out with purpose, pressing Porto high up the pitch and trying to force an early mistake. This could lead to a very open and exciting game. Porto, on the other hand, will try to use their home advantage, control possession, and hit Stuttgart on the counter-attack with their speedy forwards. It will be a fascinating tactical battle between the two managers. The key matchups on the pitch will be crucial in deciding the outcome. The battle in midfield between Porto's trio of Fofana, Rosario, and Viega against Stuttgart's Karazor and Stiller will be vital. Whichever team can win control of the middle of the park will have a huge advantage. Another key contest will be between Stuttgart's strike partnership of Undav and Demirovic and Porto's central defenders, Bednarek and Kivior. If the German side's forwards can find space and get good service, they have the quality to score the goals they need. The game could be won or lost in these individual duels. This match has all the ingredients of a classic European night. You have a team defending a narrow lead at home, a fortress where they never lose. You have an opponent full of confidence, knowing that an away goal could change everything. There will be drama, there will be passion from the stands, and there will be moments of individual brilliance that could define the tie. Fans should expect to be on the edge of their seats for the full 90 minutes. Don't be surprised if the game goes right down to the wire, with late chances and heart-stopping moments deciding who goes through. Ultimately, this is what the Europa League is all about. It's about two strong teams from different countries, with different styles, laying it all on the line for a chance at glory. Whether you are a fan of Porto, a supporter of Stuttgart, or just a neutral lover of football, this is a game you won't want to miss. It promises goals, excitement, and the kind of nerve-shredding tension that only knockout football can provide. Get ready for a fantastic spectacle as the Estádio do Dragão hosts a showdown that will surely be remembered. It's Porto versus Stuttgart, and it's all to play for.